Hello students, today paper ratio, proportion and variation. So definition of ratio, the value obtained when two quantities of the same kinds are compared by dividing one quantity with the other is known as ratio. If two quantities are in the ratio A is to B, then first and second quantity will be A over A plus B. A is to A plus B times and B is to A plus B times the same of two quantities respectively. So, terms of ratio for given ratio, if any given ratio A is to B, A is first term and it is also known as antecedent, and B is second term, it is also known as consequent. So, properties of ratio, the value of ratio remains same if both the terms of the ratio are multiplied or divided by the same non-zero quantity. As first, A over B is equal to m times A over m times B implies that A is to B, AM is to BM is equal to A is to B. Second, A over B, A is to B is equal to A upon M over B over M is equal to A upon M is to B upon M is equal to A is to B. So, implies that. Next, types of ratios. So, types of ratios. Types of ratios. First, ratio of greater inequality. Ratio of greater inequality. If a ratio AB, a ratio, a ratio AB, a ratio AB where A is greater than B, where A is greater than B, where A is greater than B is called is called the ratio of ratio of greater inequality equality as if a positive quantity if a positive quantity add both terms both terms, then the the ratio ratio increases. Then the ratio decreases as A is to B, where A is greater than B, so A plus X is to B plus X is less than A is to B. Ratio are second, ratio of ratio of lesser lesser inequality. Inequality, a ratio regarding definition, a ratio A is to B, where A is less than B, is called the ratio of lesser lesser inequality. Inequality equality if a positive quantity add both terms both terms, the ratio increases as A is to B, where A is less than B. Then A plus X ratio B plus X is greater than A is to B. Next, okay. Third, ratio of equality. Okay, A plus X is to B plus X. Third, ratio ratio of equality. Equality, a ratio AB, a ratio A is to B, where A is equal to B, where A is to B is ratio of equality is a ratio of equality and if in both terms we add if both terms add a positive number a positive 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 quantity in quantity ratio will will remain as a plus x raised to b plus x is equal to a is to b. Now duplicate ratio of duplicate ratio of a is to b is a square ratio b is to b square. Second, sub the subduplicate it ratio of a is to b is square root a is to square root b. Triplicate the triplicate it ratio of a is to b is a cube is to b cube, and subtriplicate the subtriplicate it ratio of a is to b is cube root a is to cube root b, and the compound ratio of the compound ratio of a is to b and c is to d is is a c is to bd. These are some most important rules of ratios, and you have to learn these facts. inverse ratio. Okay, inverse ratio, inverse inverse ratio of A is to B is B is to A.